When those gates swing open, woo, I'll, I'll walk on in. When those gates swing up, open, I'll walk on in. Let me start from the beginning. I keep on toiling through the sun and rain. Baby, when them gates swing open, I'll walk in. We'll talk about it after the 30. When those gates swing open, I'll walk on in. I keep on toiling through the storm and rain. We're going to talk about the gates today, y'all. Ooh, we're going to talk about the gates. We're going to talk about them gates, honey. Whether they swing open, stay shut, close. So anyway, let me start off with this. Child, I tried to watch that thing from Miami. I couldn't. The only part I watched was On Site April, when she was on there. And On Site, did you bring them some food, girl? What was them special treats? The girls want to know. The girls want to know, were they sugar smacks? Was it Rice Krispies? What kind of treats, April? Did you bring them some Snops? Some Irk and Jerk? What was the treats, girl? Let me say this, y'all. Let me say this. If it wasn't for April, I would have been asleep. Okay. Baby, it was more feet over there. It was more feet and knees showing over there than an old nurse, the Primitive Baptist foot wash. Okay. I'm like, it was too much. And then look, now let me say this. Now, when we had San Antonio gate, it wasn't really no gate, but when we had the San Antonio event, but gate, whatever, baby, people was donating money. I wasn't big and folk were giving, child. And then, Jives got on in there and gave, and, but it was organic. Right? It was organic. But people, honey, they had a whole Jerry Lewis telethon over there. And folk was like, well, what we paying for? What we paying for? So let me say this. I really don't have anything bad to say about the gate. They didn't do nothing. They stayed in the street. Just came out with her dress. Now the girl said you ain't take no bath, but I don't know. Because people be talking, but folks said nobody ain't take no bath, and they said she had that dress on for 2 days. I do not know. Because truth be told, I tried to watch a little bit of it, and I'm like, it's like y'all ain't go nowhere. Y'all ain't go no eating and stuff. I mean, at least Teresa gave us drama. Let me go through these gates because, I mean, people ain't doing these gates right, and it bothers me. Baby, I don't know what's going on with Lovely Love and her AC. She better go on to the mall. Boo, she better go to the mall to the cooling center. No, ma'am. She better go to the cooling center. Okay, me and Lovely Love live really about 45 minutes away. So no, So let me move on. Let me move on. If it wasn't for April and people, first of all, how you gonna be on a gate on somebody's panel? How you gonna have your own event and on somebody else's panel? See, baby, these folks don't do these things right. This is why I get upset with these people on these YouTube sections. This is not real beef stuff. This ain't real beef stuff. Okay, this ain't real beef stuff. Now let me go on to some gates. So let me go to Teresa Gate. Teresa had about 2 gates. Well, Teresa done had a lot of gates. She done had Jail Gate. She done had California Gate 1. Honey, she done had gates. But baby, you can get into the gate. You know, at one gate, she was meeting with a friend. They had a little misunderstanding, and then they was about to fall out, and they got back together. Then good. That was good. And then they merged back together. They still going on the cruise. See, that's the gate right there. Honey, that raw rat thing was like cops. Baby, that thing had me in suspense. Okay, they were at all these hotels. Oh my God. We didn't know if it was real or not. Baby, that was okay. And then Teresa went to Jailgate, and that was really good too. Teresa told that story. Again, those some damn good gates. That was a damn good gate. Baby, it was a lot of Bruce. Baby, I didn't even get that far because I had to turn off. It was getting boring. Baby, it was getting boring. I couldn't. And y'all so much in love, but I ain't see no holding of the hands. Nobody ain't kissing. At least Teresa was getting tongue. Honey, Teresa was getting all that honey. Baby, Teresa was giving you acting. She was giving you all the stuff. It was sex. It was drama. It was suspense. Baby, you was getting all of that with California Gate. Okay? All right. Now, moving right along. Because this gate really didn't do it to me. Hell no, I ain't pay $19. Hell no. Okay? Look, we're going to talk about Auntie April too. All right? I really don't have nothing bad to say about this gate because it just gave hints of some ain't quite all right, special treats. Now y'all telling me that the lady told the girl to shut up and she did. See, I didn't even get that far. I was done. I saw April, but I got tired of looking at the same old balcony. And so I'm just like, I'm done. And let me say this. Can I say something? Baby, you ain't the first to have no suite. Okay, Boo Boo had a suite. Okay, James them had a whole Airbnb. Now, I'm just saying. But Renny TV girl, you know how we give it. I don't know why you trying to play. Girl, you know how we give it. You know how we give it. So anyway, so let's go with Vegas Gate. Let's go with the Vegas Gate. Okay, let's go with the Vegas Gate. Now, Vegas Gate didn't really become popular. Honey, on Mad Day, a lot of tea gonna be spilled. And we're gonna talk about that, Renny. She talks too much. On Mad Day, a lot of tea gonna be spilled about them treats and other things. I'm serious. So let me go. Vegas Gate. I didn't even know about Vegas Gate until people came home. Okay? Now, Vegas Gate was deep because somebody was trying to throw somebody under the bus and folk just clapped back and just told it all. Now, I'm gonna be real on that Vegas Gate because my thing is if you got problems with people, then you really really need to tell the people. You don't go on video and talk all your mess. You tell the people. And that's why people had problems with Vegas Gate. And baby, Vegas Gate was something else when people on Mad Day, woo-wee, on Mad Day, everybody was unified on Mad Day. Okay? And only one person was out there looking like fool. I hate to say it now. I don't have no problem with Lady Nika, but hunty, the girls were saying the same thing. The girls were saying the same thing. That's all I'm saying. And then Nika did look like she was going to a coaching convention. It looked like she was a church coach, elder, a state supervisor with them fashions. So you know they was eating her up. And you know if certain people do something for you, they're going to tell you about it. I mean, this same content creator told somebody he bought them a hamburger and told everybody. He told everybody that he gave somebody clothes. So you know, I mean, he going to do that because that's how he worked. Lord have mercy. Jesus. So we had that gate. That Vegas gate was no joke. Then they went to Vegas again. So we done had that gate. Then we went to Atlanta, honey. Now, Atlanta was everything, and they should have, let me say this, you all. Atlanta could have been very nice, even though it was messy, and we were lied to about why we were there. But, honey, Atlanta was no joke. Orlando could not touch Atlanta. Atlanta, everybody was there, and some players who big now, who weren't big. I mean, baby, Sugar PYT, all the girls. Atlanta was cool. I know straight out of the gate. That's what I'm saying. Why are you gonna go to somebody else's platform and this is your gate? Then we had San Antonio Gate. And let me say this, San Antonio Gate was fun. We had a good time. There were really no gates. San Antonio Gate was a bunch of lies. And again, I have minty enemies. I mean, so many enemies that they calling one of the content creators, telling them not to come. And then when the content creator came, they doxed the content creator and his mama. Okay? But people tried to lie on that gate. That's why we kind of fell out, because folk wanted to lie and put up stuff that wasn't true. But we had a good time. Then we had Dovication 1 that didn't quite get up off the ground. It never happened. It never happened, okay? But we found out some juicy details afterwards, right? Right. Then we had Dovication number 2. Now, Dovication number 2 went out without a bang. We don't know if people showed up or not. We just know that Dovey was on that ship. And that was good enough for us because, you know what? The bar was not really high for Dovication because we know what happened to Dovication 1. Baby, we did not set no high bars for that, okay? We did not. We did not. Then we had the other gate that it was a lot of gates that didn't happen. COVID took out a lot of gates, but it became a gate when people didn't get their money back. Baby, it's gate. So, you know, it was really interesting. We done had a lot of gates. We had DC Gate. Honey, DC Gate was really interesting. Honey, DC Gate was a lot of suspense, a lot of lies, a lot of smoke and mirrors, a lot of touching and grinding and breathing and a lot of eating and a lot of sucking straws. And, baby, that DC Gate was a lot of boo-boo on sticks and that DC Gate was, baby, we saw people crying. We saw rice chicken in a bag, girl. Girl, we saw rice chicken in a bag. We saw somebody do a whole meal on a hot plate with 2 eyes. Girl, that DC Gate was everything. It was everything. It was everything. That DC Gate was everything. We saw people getting baptized in dirty water. Girl, we saw dirty sticks in people's things and they la. People leaking blood, child. It was so much. That DC Gate was, somebody stole the money after the DC Gate. Girl, DC Gate was, Somebody got water, drink thrown in their face. Ooh, DC kept on giving, honey. It didn't stop when it was over, baby. Ooh, that tea was spilt. Baby, oh, that gate, the ZT, the Atlanta, the subprime Atlanta gate, with Rico and ZT. Oh, and then they broke up into a fight. Oh my God. I mean, yeah, I went to Vegas now. That wasn't even a gate. Again, I didn't meet up with ZT because now we're gonna talk about why people don't need to be meeting up. But again, my Vegas was great. I stayed in a nice suite. It was a beautiful suite. We went to eat, took pictures, had a great time. Y'all saw me at the airport, yada, yada. Now, I did get my money back because the room was not satisfactory. What's up on site if she on him? So, child, but let me say this, for good evil, I don't control my mind. Like, I don't control my mind right now. And I don't know why people's like, well, Jay Wilson, people tried to make me one of them people like I was jealous. Baby, let me tell you about my mom. I told my mom he shouldn't meet with those people because nothing good gonna come out of it. And not because I was embarrassed for him or it's gonna mess up my brand. I know them ninjas. And he didn't listen. What's up, Sabrina T? He didn't listen. And he got caught right on up. And exactly what I told him they were gonna do, they did it. Y'all better read the manual. Y'all better read the manual. So I wouldn't embarrass about it. Why should I be embarrassed about it? But I knew what they were gonna do to him. And they did exactly that. And I mean, they besmirchified his name. But I'm gonna move right on. So anyway, all I'm gonna say is this gate, y'all don't be coming up with no manufactured gates. Don't be coming up with no manufactured gates. This gate felt real manufactured to me. Now I'm serious, and I don't really have nothing bad or good to say about it, but it left a lot of questions. Like I said, they said when on-site came up, it popped a little bit. Now I had to give somebody a call because I somebody. I'm like, what? Why you there? Folk don't want you there. Because I was there on site, you need to get your rusty behind right up out that suite if they're gonna be acting up. The on site said it was cool. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because I like on site, but I who? Now I done met on site personally when I was down in Miami in a classy meeting with Wolverine, and we had a piece of classy time, and we were at a restaurant, and then we went places. Okay, we wasn't just in the room. First of all, I ain't going in no room because had I been in that room, it would have been a whole nother gate in that room. So we had nasty pizza. On site didn't have to bring me no special treat. On talking about that special. Let me say this. I know on site don't do no drugs, to my knowledge. So on site might have brought some liquor. But now we did have somebody to bring somebody a special treat in Atlanta at a restaurant, and they snuck it and they kept on moving. They didn't even stay for the appetizers. Now, we have had some special treat deliveries, but I don't think Auntie is slashing dope. I don't think Auntie is slashing illegal things. Because Auntie said she ain't about that life. She said she done did her time and she ain't trying to go back. Okay? So I don't know. Auntie, you need to kind of clarify what that special treat was. Because, honey, people is running with that special treat. Was it a Scooby snack, girl? Was it a Rice Krispie treat? Okay? What was it, Auntie? Because the girls want to know. Now, moving right along. Now, I know on the back of Auntie that she wouldn't do nothing crazy like that. Okay, but people is not feeling this gate. This ain't really no gate, girl. This ain't no gate. This is a chain that clicks on. So anyway, so Auntie Pop, she made it pop. That's when I kind of start watching because it was boring before April came and people was on panels and stuff, and then people was showing feet and knees and stuff. Child, and nobody want to be paying no $20 to see nobody knees and feet. You can go to a Primitive Baptist church and see a whole foot wash, okay, and you can see people knees and feet, and you can wash the feet if you want to. Now, who gonna be? If you pay $20 to see knees and feet, you got to be crazy. And then people kept on saying it's boring, it's boring. On-site made it pop a little bit. I'm gonna give that. On-site made it pop a little bit. But then you done jumped on Miss Pizarro panel. And why you jumping on people's panels and you having a whole gay? I don't get that. But anyway, and it was boring to me. Now the people talking about you ain't take no bath. Now I don't know about that. They said you ain't take no bath, and they said you was in them clothes for 2 days. I don't know about that because I ain't even watched that far. I just had to turn it off because it just didn't keep my interest like the Teresa gates and all of the other gates. That this gate was like, So anyway, okay. See, I figured it was some liquor. It was a meetup. Folk wanted to be nosy. Child, I don't care. It was just, I mean, go somewhere, go eat, hold hands and stuff. I mean, you would think on site, and Ness was dating, not to say on site is a lesbian, because she is not. She really likes penis. But you would think that on site in April, Ness and on site was dating because on site was more nicer than Ness than the he. Okay, I'm like, well, damn. Now, somebody said this heat was cute, and they was a very nice. She was a very nice person. Okay, I didn't get to see that. It didn't shine through on the camera, girl. It didn't shine through on the camera. All I saw was knees, feet, and far away clips and stuff. But they said she was nice. Good, rented TV. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm glad they put it on the community wall. Girl, I'm glad they put it on the community wall. So anyway, let me give my verdict on this gate. It ain't that much to tell. Okay, April came by, spiced it up. They went on Pizarro's panel. April brought a special treat. Now we finding out there's maybe some liquor. Okay, so voila. Now, I am not saying that you have to have major drama at your events. I'm not saying you should have major drama, but girl, go somewhere. I will give Ness this. Ness is from South Florida and she done seen everything. But Ness, girl, y'all could have been at Aventura, at the mall at Aventura. Girl, y'all could have went to the beach, okay? I mean, you know, could have went to Coconut Grove, but hey, it is what it is. And I can't tell you. Now, let me say this. With our situation, it's going to be very low key. And it may be boring. It really may be boring. I'm not going to lie. It really may be boring. But yeah, Pastor, did you see the new John Lewis poster step? I didn't, girl. It was raining. Okay, you still go to Aventura. The Aventura closed because it rained. I'm just asking. But look, I will give Ness and this heat this. At least it was no major drama. At least it was no major drama. Now I'm gonna give you that. At least it was no major drama. It seems like the drama was down to a minimum. Now, I don't have a problem with Ness and I don't have a problem with this heat, even though they may have a problem with me. Because I think somebody said they were gonna virtually slap me. Okay. But I don't have a problem with folk. But I will say that this particular gate was really no gate to me. It was really no gate to me. Because y'all, let me say this. It seemed very manufactured. It seemed like it was very having that chicken and rice in a bag. Girl, that thing gave me life. Chicken and rice in a bag. And it wasn't no Ziploc. It was a whole garbage bag. Baby, that thing set me back, okay? It was drama, drama, drama. So anyway, so it wasn't really, but then to ask for some membership money to see some footage that hell we could have saw at old nasty piece of Baptist foot wash. Girl, I didn't get that, but this was uneventful. April shook it up a little bit. This heat was on business trip also. Ness is here for family. Yeah, because Ness is from that Miami area. But I ain't hating on them. I ain't hating on them. The suite looks nice. She was on the balcony and it was cute. I'm gonna give them that, y'all. I really don't have no issue with the ladies, but it just, what's up, Ness? Girl, nobody ain't hating. I know I ain't hating. Girl, hating for what? We from the same place. What hating for what? Girl, hating for what? Really, what I said, Ness, so I can tell you, is that your gate was very uneventful with the fact, though, that April showed up. I said I couldn't understand why you was on Pizarro's channel and you had your own thing going on. I told you we could have went to a Primitive Baptist Church foot wash if we wanted to see knees and feet. And so that's what I'm saying. Now, I did hear somebody say you probably didn't take no bath. I don't know that because I wasn't there. And they said you wore the same dress for 2 days. Well, that might have been your favorite dress. That ain't my business. All right, that's you and that person's business. But April, let me say this, Ness. Let me say this. Let me say this. If you ever have a mad day, just be careful. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it alone. But just remember, we from Florida. Just remember, we from Florida. Let me say this. April, I didn't say the lady didn't bathe. I said there was mention that she didn't bathe. Child, I didn't say that lady didn't bathe. Oh, Lord. See how things get taken out of proportion? It was rumored that she didn't bathe. I don't know if she bathed or not. She may have taken a shower and not got in the tub. Now, let me tell you something. When I was in Vegas, though, I sat my ass in that tub. Yes, I did. And let them bubbles in that whirlpool do it, baby. Yes, I did. I don't think it was entertaining. It was giving me, well, all I can say is I really don't know. But what I will say is I don't think Auntie does illegal things. So I really think that Auntie April bought maybe some liquor or some food or something like that. Yeah, I don't think Auntie April deals in illegal stuff. So yeah. Now, yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. So all I'm gonna say is, y'all, look, it's all good. I am glad that the folk met. April is a lot of fun. April is fun. April is a sweet person. I met April when I was down in Miami to my family reunion, and we met at the DoubleTree. We were at the DoubleTree Doral, I believe, and so we had a great time. Let me say this. There are a lot of things that we can say, but I don't know. I think some things come organic. I think some things come organic. Now, when we had all of them funds during San Antonio, and San Antonio really wasn't a gate. We had a really good time. It was some drama though, but it was good. Okay. Well, April, it is what it is, April. I understand. April is a sweetheart. And let me say this. I know Ness and this heat think I don't like them because, let me say this. Ain't no friends on YouTube, Ness and this heat. Now, I really didn't tear your event up because it was really uneventful for me. It seems like all y'all did was just hang out in the suite. April said it was raining and it was a lot of things going on. She said that you went to go see your relatives and this heat was working. I ain't mad at it. So it is what it is. Hershey, a lot of people saying that Hershey. And again, I don't watch Ness in this heat enough to know, but it was really a it was how should I put it? When I don't know. When I'm on vacation or when I'm doing an event, we're gonna have some fun. That's all. Biggie Face, Yaya Smalls, you know that. I don't know why nobody else don't know that. It ain't no friends on YouTube. What I don't understand is why would you go over to her panel when you in Miami? It's just weird. It's just weird because I'm not giving nobody that money. First of all, I look at it as money. I am not giving anybody them advertising rights and any money like that. Now, if I go on somebody's channel, it's because I don't have a problem with them getting paid. But what I'm not going to do is pay my enemies and go to their channel so they can get some coin. That's all I'm not going to do. You should have called. I don't know if Wolverine would come. Let me say this. I ain't going to meet everybody. I don't want to meet everybody. I'm being real. I trust April, but I don't trust everybody. So, Biggie Face, y'all, we went over that. And we know it's a lot of haters, but I'm going to tell you what. This gate was very uneventful with the exception. So April said that she bought some special treats. Now we know that it could be some gummies, it could be some brownies, you know, it is what it is. April came on and made it pop a little bit. And yeah. Okay, you better be in Vegas. Well, I don't know. Pizarro is an opportunist, and Pizarro took an opportunity to make some money. And my thing is, why am I going to be on somebody else's panel when I'm on my own? I don't know. Child love. Somebody said your air conditioner out, girl. Girl, your air conditioner better not be out in this heat. Girl, you better go to the mall and get to the cooling center, girl. Girl, they said your air conditioner out, lovely love. Ooh, lovely love. Please do not tell me your air conditioner is out. Oh my God. That's going to be another gate right there. That's going to be heat gate. Girl, your air conditioner better not be out in this heat. Girl, anyhow. So anyway, you all. But my job today is to give Ness in this heat their commentary. Because this is what we do in the beef sector. We talk about it. We talk about it. Now, I heard the cleanup this morning. I saw a little bit of the videos. And we talking about it. And hopefully people will go back and watch it. Because let me tell you something, folk chit-chatting about it. Lovely Love is sad the way she acted on Mahia panel was despicable. I don't even watch Mahia. So, child, Lovely Love lives on the whole other side of town. She don't live close to me. I live 45 minutes away. Lovely Love need to go to La Cantera, or she need to go to La Cantera and sit at the Dillards or sit in the Macy's for a little bit. Or she need to go to Ingram Park and sit at the Ingram Park Mall. But child, no, my house is not a cooling center. I'm sorry, ma'am. So I'm seeing a lot of y'all don't like Ness. I see a lot of y'all like Ness. And that's what's going on. My neighbor fixed air conditioning. I got now I was sweating up some. Girl, don't be sweating up in here. Girl, you have a heat stroke in this heat. Let me say that. That's what people are saying. People are saying, see the thing, let me say what the problem is with me. I don't have a problem with this heat or nest. Y'all, I'm gonna come off camera because this sun is coming out. Let me see if I can turn it. I don't have a problem with this heat or nest. What I have a problem with is selling it like you getting something big. I always say under promise and over deliver. When you over promise and under deliver, folk ain't hearing it. And see, if Nest just would have came on and they just would have did their little thing, it would have been all right. It would have been all right if they just did their little thing. And but baby, when you charging $20, people have an expectation. People have an expectation. Y'all, does that make sense? So when you charge it now, if people buy it and get duped, then that's it. But let me say on these YouTube streets, it's a lot of promising and under delivering. Now, can I say that again? It's a lot of over promising and under delivering. My thing is, do not over promise. We going on this cruise. Okay? I ain't promising the world. I'm not promising swimming with the dolphins. I'm not promising a helicopter ride. I ain't promising all of that stuff. So when you promise this stuff, folk looking for it. And when you don't, you ain't delivering. So my thing is, don't overpromise and underdeliver. And I think that's the biggest thing. People overpromise but underdeliver. And that's all I'm gonna say. Now, Hershey, some people want to stay hiked all up in the suite because they want to enjoy the suite. I get it. So I'm not even going there. But I mean, don't have people paying $20 for some feet and knees. Girl, not the feet and knees. Girl, they could have went to a Primitive Baptist church. There's many in Miami. They could have watched a whole foot washing session if they want to see feet and knees. Hell, they could have went to the beach. It's a whole new beach in North Dade County. They could have went to All-Over Beach and saw all of the tatas and kulalas and bulalas they wanted to. Yeah, honey, J. Don was acting a fool. Honey, baby, J. Don should have got paid. Okay, it's like the supporting cast was doing more than the main cast. And I'm like, okay, so see, people would have paid $20 to see J. Don fool la la or Pizarro because it went down over there. And then April kind of sparked the thing up. So all I'm saying is, do not overpromise and underdeliver. I think that's the biggest thing with me. Now, I ain't promising nothing. All I know is I'm going to be on a cruise ship and I want to have some fun, some relaxation, and some fellowship. Friends, fun, and fellowship. That's it. Y'all, I'm gonna stop. Ooh, y'all messy. Y'all messy. Y'all is messy. But people tired. Truth is, it's time to stop playing these games. On site is always lit. So look, this is what I gotta say. I am not mad at April. I'm not mad with Ness and this heat. I don't want y'all to think that I'm tearing Ness and this heat up. We just see what we see. Do not overpromise and underdeliver. I think people was expecting more. Y'all say, well, y'all expect people to be kissing and all that stuff. Well, girl, when people pay $20, people expect something. Okay, people work hard for that damn $20. Give them some. Give them a little something like that. Okay? Stop playing with the people's time. You play with my 10. Okay, don't be like that character say, don't play with my 10. You play with my 10. You play with my 10. You play with my 10. So look, don't play with folk time. Don't play with people time. So April was good. I'm not. There's some few things that I need to say, but anyway, I'll say that later on. J Dunn was a good supporting actress. Thank God. Y'all need to thank J Dunn. Y'all need to cut her a check. That's what y'all need to do. And then y'all kept on hitting Pizarro link. And I'm like, why y'all hitting it? Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all giving Pizarro money. How you gonna be an entrepreneur and you going over to the competitors? Girl, don't get me started. Okay, when I saw Shaky T making a video about my vajayjay, I went right on over there and made a CVS. I'm like, you ain't gonna make all this money talking about me, and I'm gonna make some money too. But I'll be damned if I go click on his link and give him all the coin. This is why I never understood why he clicked my link. I knew he wasn't good in business because you clicking my link, giving me all the coins. And I used to act like I didn't want them on because it really wanted people to bring them on. Bring them on, Jay, bring them on. And so I would bring them on and make my money. You don't be clicking other folk link to be getting them paid. Anyway, let me get on out of here. Y'all better go and watch Marketing and Economics 101. Baby, they said I had a whole vagina. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. But we'll talk later on. I think the big takeaway from Miami Gate is you overpromise, but you underdeliver. I think that wraps it up. You overpromise, but you underdeliver. Yeah, you know J Dunn made some money. Anyway, y'all, peace and love. I'll talk to y'all later.